The strategic imperative for the deer industry over the last several years has been around returning the industry to profitability and halting the decline in deer numbers, which is as a result of land use change toward more profitable types of farming mostly, and particularly dairy farming has been very successful over the last 4 or 5 year period. So our program to do that is called Passion to Profit. So it's about adding some profitability to deer farmers' traditional passion about their animals and their industry. So the way we're going to do that with the very gratefully accepted assistance of the Primary Growth Partnership now is to work on both the market side of the equation in terms of delivering greater value from markets, and also on the production side, so on the on-farm side, about producing more of what the market wants when it wants it. So we think there's profitability available to deer farmers on both sides of the equation, both in the market and on farm. So we've got our Passion to Profit is about 50-50 over a 7 year period of total spend of about $16 million, which is roughly 50-50 between the Crown and industry. So half of that expenditure will be on delivering farmers new techniques and technology, and packaging that technology in a way that allows them to deliver deer for venison particularly earlier and faster, as well as more profitably generally. And then on the other side, the program is about market development. So we have really good, strong markets in Europe, continental Europe at the moment, but our problem is that we're massively reliant on just those few markets. And that's been quite painful for the industry over the last few years in terms of the weakness of the euro currency, which is what most of those markets trade in. But also our over-reliance historically has meant that we have a very small portion of our venison which can be sent in a chilled form, which is how consumers enjoy it and pay for it most highly, because we don't really produce the venison at the time that the consumers are eating it. So European consumers eat deer meat between August and October, almost well, August to Christmas in some cases, which means that it needs to be produced in New Zealand between August and October if it's going to reach the market in time for that consumption period. Unfortunately, that's not really when we produce finished deer for slaughter. The deer for slaughter in New Zealand are produced generally through the period November, December, January, February. So the obvious strategic fix for this on farm is to try and deliver technologies that create faster growing deer and can get those deer ready for market earlier. But then on the market side, we're looking for new markets away from that traditional continental European demand, who will eat the product at the time of the year that we're producing it. And that allows us to ship it again in that chilled form, which is the most highly valued form, which will increase the value of the product through to the farmer and hopefully keep them excited and enthusiastic about deer farming into the future.